What's great about tonight? It's not raining. Yeah, man, we've got a great turnout tonight. Sit back and enjoy bluegrass and the farm. And this is the farm. Can you smell that? And it's not me, lady. I'm telling you, it's the farm. I've had to explain myself like 3 times walking through the crowd. So, hey, glad you came out tonight. We got Devin going to kick things off in the Friends of Bluegrass and sit back and have a great time. Man, I was out visiting with everybody. And yes, it's not raining. I'm so glad. But, you know, it was the wettest June in all of history in this area. The wettest June in all of history. My good buddy Gabe down there in South Festus. And, man, he's on a river right there. And the sheriff comes over, and he's on the front porch. And the waves are banging right there at his feet there on the front porch, you know. And they said, come on, Abe, get in the boat here. The sheriff said, come on, I'll save you. You know, it's going to be a bad flood, man. It's just rain, rain, rain. He said, Sheriff, you go on because I'm telling you, I'm a Christian. I'll let the Lord take care of me. He will take care of me. Sheriff said, all right. You know, about 15 minutes later, he's on the roof. And, of course, the water's banging at the roof, you know. He comes by in a pontoon boat this time. He said, I'm telling you, Abe, let's not mess around with this. Get in my pontoon beach. He said, hey, Lord will take care of me. He's there for me, I'm telling you. He said, all right. 15 minutes later, he's on top of the chimney. And the water is 2 inches away from his feet there, 2 inches away. Here comes a helicopter. He's lowering down a rope. He said, last chance, Abe, come on, take the rope and I'll save you. He said, go save somebody else. I'm in the Lord's hands. I'm in God's hands. He will take care of me, I can guarantee it. About 10 minutes later, he's walking through the pearly gates, and he is really upset. God's sitting there, and he walks up to him and said, I can't believe that you let me down. A good Christian like me, I followed you all my life. I was 80 years old. I've been such a faithful follower. What happened? He said, are you kidding me? I sent you 2 boats and a helicopter. Yeah. Thanks for that smattering of applause. I appreciate that. And speaking of, I was building an ark the other day. I was just about to give up. But I want to ask you something. I'm thinking about Noah when he's getting everybody loaded up. Why didn't he swat those 2 mosquitoes? Thank you very much. We are going to get going tonight. Have a good time and sit back. And thanks for coming out to beautiful Suson Park. We've got a little fiddle player that you're going to love right here. Let's get your hands together. This is Devin Mahaly. Devin, how you doing, man? Yeah! If you haven't noticed already, Devin is an old-time fiddle player. Oh yeah, got his overalls on. Did you do any milking? As soon as you didn't do any milking? Okay, Bessie's back there, you know. Let's do an old tune called The Horse and Buggy. Here we go. Get things going. Devin. Good job, Devin. We were talking about Bessie back there. Me being a farm boy from Shiloh, Illinois. Anybody know where Shiloh, Illinois is? Yeah. When I was a kid there, we had 150 people. And, but I was a farm boy there, and Bessie, with all this rain, Devin, I thought I'd tell you something here that the farmers of Missouri may not know about farming here. We never milk Bessie in a rainstorm because we're afraid that lightning will strike her and we'll be left holding the bag. Lady, you only paid $5. Hey, let's do a tune called The Soldier's Joy. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, good job there, Devin. Devin is a junior fiddle champion that won a couple contests lately over at our fiddling contest in Patoka, Illinois. We have a big one there that is named after my grandfather. You know, if you've wandered in here tonight and haven't been around our music, we're just country and bluegrass music. Bluegrass music is really country music in overdrive. That's what our bluegrass music is, and you'll see that when you see the banjo and everything in a few minutes. But it's handed down from generation to generation. That's what we do. We just hand it down and keep it going years and years and years. I had a little 9-year-old student, one of my very first students back in 1983 and 84, and she won her very first 6 fiddling contest. Her name was Allison Krause. So you just never know what's going to happen when you start them little dudes that size there. And how old are you now, Devin?
12.
12 years old. Give him a nice hand. 12 years old. Devin, are you married?
No.
Ladies, he's single. He's available. Hey, let's do the Tallahassee, because we see Shelby up there, and Shelby came to you and said that was one of his favorite tunes. And what'd you do? You went and learned that for him there. But Devin won her fiddling contest, my grandfather's memorial fiddling contest, and I was so proud of him. He beat 21 other fiddlers right there for the championship. The youngest fiddler since Allison Krause won that back in '86. So great job there. So the reporter was interviewing him after the contest, and the reporter was writing everything down. The reporter said, "Do you fiddle like George Portz?" And he said, "I used to." Let's get her, man. Tallahassee. Good job there, Devin. Good job. Let's fiddle a couple more tunes and we'll get the Friends of Bluegrass out here. But we always like to showcase one of our young fiddle players, and glad to see him out playing the old time music on our bluegrass. Let's give him another nice hand, Devin Mahaly. Good job, Devin. Let's do that catfish tune. You want to do that catfish tune? Nate, what's the name of that one?
Nail that catfish to the tree.
Nail that catfish to the tree. Nail that catfish. We'll just do that. There we go. Oh, good job there, Devin. What's that? Good. Yeah, we just do that, and then let's do an old time waltz here, and then we'll end with the back up and push. Are you enjoying Devin Mahaly, 12 years old, fiddling for you, man? I'm telling you what, good job, man. Let's do an old time. You know, if you ever come to one of our fiddling contests, we love our contests because they kind of have to fiddle under pressure, you know, and that makes a little difference. The whole crowd is just watching that one fiddle player. Of course, they have the accompanist helping them and everything, and but they always do an old hoedown, an old what he's been playing like that, or what we call a square dance tune, and then they have to play an old time country waltz. So let's do a little short version. Which one you want to do? Huh? Yeah. Okay. Ellie's waltz. Great job there, Devin. Let's do two more numbers, and I'm so proud of you keeping the old time fiddling alive and well. You know, that's what we do, hand it down to the young folks here. Devin, let's do two more numbers, and another nice hand for Devin Mahaly here. Thank you. Yeah, let's do Roscoe. I'll never forget when he was just, his mother called me and see if I would have like a little half-size fiddle when he was just 5 years old, but I didn't know Devin had known him very long, and just met his parents there, and sitting on the porch with his dad, you know, and all of a sudden he came out the door and he has his backpack on. And he says, "I'm mad." That's all he said. "I'm mad." And he just took off. He went to the edge of the walk and took a right, and in about 5 minutes he had circled the block, you know, and then he circled again. And then he circled again. I walked out. I said, "What's going on?" He says, "I'm running away from home." I said, "Really?" He said, "Yeah, my mom won't let me cross the street." Devin, let's do Roscoe, and then we'll do a little back up and push. You're doing a fine job of the old time fiddling there. And I love your overalls, I really do. You need them scuffed up like me, but I like your overalls. Let's do a little Roscoe. Oh, Devin, I think it's time to get our bluegrass band out here and get us going. We're going to do you some bluegrass, a little Louisiana Cajun music, and whatever, and some country and all kinds of stuff there. You got to learn some of our Cajun tunes, you know, I can teach them to you, you know? So what's on your mind here?
I got a joke for you.
Thanks, lady. You got a joke for me. All right, let's hear that.
Knock, knock.
Knock, knock, who's there?
Old lady.
Old lady. Old lady? Old lady who?
Oh, I didn't know you could yodel.
Oh, yeah, you clap on that. Devin, let's do one more tune here, and the folks loved your fiddling, didn't you, huh? Like your old time fiddling. Good job. I'm so proud of you, son. And he's St. Louis born and bred, man. He's one of yours over here. I'm so proud. He's going to be down in Festus playing. We have an old time fiddle jam that we have on Sunday toward the conclusion of our last show, you know. And so you're going to hear Cajun, you're going to hear Irish, you're going to hear bluegrass, some of the best. Wait till you see the Baker family from Birch Tree, Missouri. That's just going to knock your socks off. The Howling Brothers from Nashville, Tennessee, and our Cajun bands from Louisiana. But then you get to hear the good local old time fiddle players at the end of the show. So look for Devin down there. Devin, and you have a fiddling contest coming up down in Murfreesboro that you're going to be playing in there and everything. So let's do one more tune here. Let's do a tune. Are you okay? Gnats are after you, aren't they? You're on the farm. Let's do a tune called The Back Up and Push. folks from Suson Park right here. Give them a big Suson Park hand, if you will. Devin Mahaly, our junior fiddle champion. Thank you.